First tonight, a new master plan for Jersey's waterfront. The Environment Department's announced a major review into what the future holds for the area. The Minister, Deputy Steve Luce, is acting on advice from an independent inspector who said the current blueprint needs to be updated.
Currently, priorities include new homes, new areas of public space and an office centre for the finance industry. Hannah Bechley has been finding out more.
Shanghai's waterfront, a glittering hub in the city come night or day. But the view of Jersey's waterfront doesn't quite have the same impact, with big pockets of land still to be developed. And that land has caused controversy in recent years, with a huge protest about the finance centre development on the Esplanade and questions raised over the possible building of the hospital on the Jardin de la Mer site. Now more questions are set to come, with the government announcing a huge review of the master plan that was created back in 2008.
I think fundamentally we've still got a really big portion of town here that we want to see regenerated, redeveloped. There's still a lot of needs for new office buildings, for new residential apartments, for new public spaces. So I think we're still talking about all those uses, but I think we just want to update what it looks like, how it fits in with town now, and importantly how it fits with the community over this side of the road now.
And that community say they like it, but certain things do need fixing.
I love it down here. It's a great place. I mean, Channel Television have just moved down here, so they must enjoy it as well. But it's got one major downside, and that it isn't well connected to the old town. There's a huge road that goes in between us.
The 2008 master plan did suggest this road be buried and the land above developed, but at a cost of around £70 million, that's not happened. It's one of the things that will be considered in the review, but those businesses operating at the waterfront have other priorities.
Maybe a bit more foliage of trees, benches, especially with all the new offices moving behind us. You know, somebody could come here, sit down, have the lunch, come out the swimming pool in here, and more attractions down here. I mean, we could definitely use something like a bowling alley, an ice rink, something for a waterfront, like catches up with the UK and other various other waterfronts.
More attractions are making the waterfront their home, most recently the new arcade, and they say more need to join them.
I think it could be a great entertainment hub for the island, but consultation needs to be made before they're built to ensure that the spaces are built for a purpose and not just built before they know what's going into it.
That time for consultation is surely now, as the government sets out their vision on this focal point of St Helier.
Well, Hannah joins us in the studio now. So, Hannah, when could we see this new master plan take shape?
Well, hopefully soon. Work's going to start in the planning department at the end of this year, and hopefully they said that they want to come with some plans by next year for that to be approved. But until that happens, any planning applications for the waterfront will be based on the previous master plan back in 2008. Now, businesses I've spoken to today say they're very keen to be involved in the review. They're very passionate about the area, and planning have assured me that they will be involved and they can give their views, as can anyone in St Helier. A lot more people live on the waterfront than they did when the master plan was decided in 2008.
So what's the general response been from the public to all this?
Well, people on Facebook today haven't had a lot of love for the waterfront. Richard Jackson's commented, "The waterfront looks like it's trying to be a mini Canary Wharf. St Helier has lost its identity." Judith Delacour says the whole waterfront development's been a disaster from day one. It ended up an embarrassing, ugly eyesore with no real defined purpose. And Sharon Cox says, "We were promised a world-class waterfront. Well, what went wrong? A gateway to the capital and the first view you get arriving by sea. It's a failure on so many levels." Very passionate views there. If you've got a view, please head to our Facebook page and search for us on Facebook and leave your comment there, because we do want to hear from you.
Hannah, thank you.